Timer is up, and it is the Morgana locked in on their side now. Seems like the vast majority of that damage is going to come from Hansama.
Zuke bringing that one out. I do agree with you, Pyra. I think that damage is a little bit lacking on the side of Misfits. Certainly not the case for Fnatic. Try and force picks and skirmishes. A lot of emphasis on Fnatic getting an early lead this game, which, to be fair to Broxah, he has done a great job multiple times of.
There we go. Ward's out, race against the clock. Here he comes. Oh, flash out from Ignar, but it's Hansama they find the damage onto. He's got flash, instantly uses it, repel, up and out, and there is first blood.
And this is the early lead that Fnatic needed to get themselves. The tower, there's a bit of trading happening up top.
Bold hook shot, and the Gnar ultimate is dodged out. Soaz with the Hextech ultimatum, but he's still gonna have to tangle, and in comes the Galio, flashed away. Alphari still has his. It looks like that's another hook shot coming off cooldown. Soaz, cool under fire, makes his escape.
But Maxlor is on the top side as well. They want to continue the dive. They want to try and get this early tower.
Oh, he doesn't
and Soaz, I think he's already accepted his fate, or is he just going to disengage?
Trying to walk
he's
out.
out.
No.
He's out.
All right.
Keep everyone else out. And then there's no damage left for Misfits, so they're always going to win out in the end. As Soaz getting very low.
Oh, it's the bait. He hops in to the cocoon, but it's the double bait as Maxlor comes in, throws the party barrel. That's a repel up, but there is nowhere for Broxah to go. And the spider is going to get squished. Here comes Power of Evil to finish off Soaz. The winds of war are the winds of death for that mid laner. And Soaz, oh, he done goofed.
That they have had from their regular season.
However, see if they can turn things in their favor. Back around, Ignar caught out trying to get a few wards down. And Jesus is going to be able to sweep away the last of his health bar. Fnatic, they do come right back.
So maybe he could have flashed away. Unfortunately, he couldn't land it fast enough. Now here's Maxlor.
Oh boy, Soaz runs right into him, and the Blast Cone already used. Hextech ultimatum's down, but there's two inside. The taunt lands, the barrel knocks him back. Soaz, one more tack sweep to wave goodbye is all he can do, but while they were busy, Ignar still stacking, is going to force Soaz away. You see Maxlor there, he goes in for a dash and flash, and that's the Hextech ultimatum. Ignar follows all the way through, exhaust spent, everything burned. The barrel knocks him back in. He is going nowhere, trying to get back to that base, but Maxlor says not today.
You can see the frustration on Soaz's face. Multiple members were sent down to kill him. Oh, this is very risky from Misfits. Fnatic, they know this is happening.
Yes, they do. Full vision right now as Baron has started very early. Fnatic moving to come in. Soaz not in the picture, but he's got the TP up and available. Fnatic, it looks like they want to hit the go button here, but Misfits, they've hit the brakes. Got the TP out. Let's see if they can take the fight. Barrel, they've isolated Caps with Jez's, and the barrel knocks them back. But look at the damage from the Scout of the Week. The quickness comes on. Jez's can't quite find a target until the end. As Caps finishes off Maxlor, POE forced to flash away. A Featherstorm comes out, but Soaz dodges the damage as he takes down Ignar, and everything is falling apart for the Misfits. This is the fight they needed, but Alphari trying to salvage it, but no, a double kill for Reckless, and it's Baron time.
In that early to mid game portion, they have completed items. A lot of wave clears still coming out.
Power of Evil wants to force out on this engage, but Jez's was on the back line. Let's see if they can keep it going. Power of Evil tanking through the rest, but Caps, he's coming in to see if he can get a deletion off. Instant exhaust is on. Power of Evil is going to get popped down. Reckless, they just have more damage, and it's shining through. Jez is on the front. Alphari and Mega trying to push him back, but Soaz pins him against the wall, and it's 3 kills just like that.
And Misfits just don't have the damage. Fnatic feels so confident, forcing that fight in the jungle. Caps coming off from the flank. Reckless safely behind both Broxah and Soaz. Everything going the way of Fnatic and Pyra. I feel like we're going to a game 4.
Absolutely. I don't think there is any doubt in anyone's mind here right now. The death timers may not be that long, but Fnatic are inside the base, and they're going to be able to finish this job onto Ignar. Caps with his 3rd of the game. Soaz just stopping Maxlor from the back, and it looks like they actually will hang on for a little while. As Fnatic want to make this cleaner, it's going to be a Baron attempt by them. If they can take down Maxlor pretty easily, should be able to do. And Soaz realizes he's got plenty of shields left in the tank to make it happen. Max goes down, and that's one delayed ace, but the Baron is live.
Firm their control over this game. Starts the possibility of a reverse sweep. Have not been able to make it work perfectly, but in combination with the Elise, they've certainly found a lot of success with it.
Yes, indeed. The fights just keep on going, but it's starting to look like more of a slaughter. However, Can Misfits find a pick onto Jez's? So as unsure if he can really do a whole lot here. He allows him to battle dance away, but Misfits, they will not be chased back. He is going to fall. It's Alfari that gets the quick pickup, and now a Dark Binding is going to land. The hookshot not going to take him where he wants to go. It's Soaz who's going down. Shut down by Hansama, but meanwhile, Caps is on the base.
Fnatic, they end up getting a little bit too cocky. They stay around in the enemy jungle, and they lose 2 members, but it will allow Caps to just push down this inhibitor. He's got to disengage, though. He is only on a Syndra, and those are Moby boots. Infinity Edge, Rapid Fire Cannon done on top of his already core build. That is a lot of damage.
Soaz once again, though, stepping really far forward. However, Dark Binding doesn't land this time around. Soaz might be caught out as Power of Evil tanks up the rest of Fnatic, and he's going down before he can make a hero's entrance. He makes a dead man's exit. Meanwhile, Caps still on this base. Misfits being run around this game as a tower gonna be saved here, but it's down in the bottom where they should have kept their eyes. Broxa, Jez is reckless, just playing with their food here. And it has been a rough series for Fnatic, but they finally get some revenge. The quickness goes in, lands on to 2. Redemption, but doesn't look like it's very redeeming here for the Misfits as they are trying desperately to hang on to their base, but with super minions, Baron empowered, and a Fnatic bearing down on them. There is nothing you can do. Down they go, and Fnatic stay alive to force game 4.
Sighs of relief on the Fnatic squad.